to the fab lane. But back to the fab lane.
And DaBaby was beating that. Go ahead. Finish the story.
Say word.
Finish the story.
That is not nice.
New York.
What does she need?
Back in the fab lane, her reality show is out.
Out of respect for the woman, you know what I'm saying, who they speaking on, I felt the need to come clear that up. That shit's 1,000% false. OG, I don't know what you got going on or what even made you guys feel comfortable enough to throw my name out there so loosely like that. But that shit, I'm looking forward to seeing you clear that up. I'm disappointed. I'm looking forward to you clearing that up, Flex. But hell yeah, that ain't true at all. I ain't got no tea, no none of that for nobody right now. I ain't got nothing but good music.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, and what a way for Funkmaster Flex to start his first day on the morning show since they got rid of Ebro, as he decided to come in live at 5, and I expected this. Knew he was going to do something to cause some controversy, chaos, confusion, and conflict. As you know, we call it the capital C's, and who else did Funk Flex to go ahead and start it up this time around? And I'm going to keep it all the way 1,000 with my supporters. Y'all be rocking with me. Why come on here for this? I covered this story simply because how DaBaby responded. He said, hey, I'm looking forward for you to clear that up. I'm looking forward to seeing your response clear that up.
OG, I don't know what you got going on or what even made you guys feel comfortable enough to throw my name out there so loosely like that. But that shit, I'm looking forward to seeing you clear that up. I'm disappointed. I'm looking forward to you clearing that up, Flex.
I say, wow, that is crazy. I gotta keep it all the way 100. Because this really ain't my lane. Back in the day, I would have probably covered this story, baby. But where I'm at right now and what I do on YouTube, I usually stay away from stuff like this and making a video on it. But the way DaBaby responded, dog, he said, hey, I'm looking forward to seeing you clear that up. I'm looking forward to you clearing that up. I said, oh no, dog. Oh man. I don't know why that was hilarious to me. It was the way he said it, bro. It was like, hey, I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to that apology. Nah, Funk Flex tripped all the way out there though. Bro, you shouldn't jump out there and say nothing like that. If it went down like that, you had that information, keep that private. And I did see Russell Simmons recently in the news saying that he was not allowed to see the kids, or Kimora was keeping them away from the kids, and I thought they was grown at this point. I don't remember for sure. Maybe they blocking something. I don't know what's going on with that situation. I ain't all the way tapped and locked in on it, but it was just, I had to cover it, bro, because of what DaBaby said. I ain't gonna lie. I wish hopefully everything work out with the family stuff and everything like that. Flex, we know he going for the gusto. Let's keep it all the way 100. He know he finna bring them rates in and turn it all the way up. He need to go crazy. He already coming with the nonsense and the energy that he was going to bring, because he know that morning slot is heavy. And, you know, after hearing these clips, and then he dissed Drake on there as well, just getting back in the Hot 97, Funk Flex is not about to do that show for one day, like he said yesterday. He probably about to keep that show going, just keeping it all the way 100 from why I see. Why would you come on there one day in the first place? And they might have somebody else come on there and do it. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if he was trying to stay away from the backdoor allegations, because they had already been calling him out back in September. Ebro and all them with enough left. They were saying he snaked them out. I don't know if he was trying to avoid that conversation right there, but it don't really make sense for you to go on there and just do one day when you agreeing to come on there and do it, and you know you gonna come on there and try to turn it up. They for sure gonna want you back on there for another day to come DJ. Now they might be swapping DJs or rotating DJs for different days for that. For different days for that morning slot. But I don't believe that Funk Flex. Y'all mark my words. I think he gonna come back from some more, and he know how to get the ball rolling. At times, Funk Flex get on your nerves, but at times I ain't gonna lie, he get on my nerves sometimes, but bro do be funny sometimes when he just be saying random stuff. But he had to do that with Kimora Lee. Even if that was true, bro, you don't got to put nothing like that out there. But it was all in the blogs with the females and stuff like that. You know, they going to be in an uproar about it. So I had to come spill about it my doggone self. But as we get back over here, I've seen Laura Stiles has made the news because she said that they wasn't going to the studio no more because they had been doing everything on their FaceTime, which most definitely help bring back the energy and the engagement into the Hot 97 visual show because they was doing everything over the FaceTime or whatever. And she said there was roaches and homeless people in the building and stuff. Then I seen Ebro, he going and saying that academics is right wing. I mean, not academics, Drake is right wing. And I think they said something to academics or whatever. I don't know, bro. I'm just like, the end of the day, Ebro, just take the L, dog. You should have already had your YouTube channel up. You didn't own that platform, and you should have been following other people in the game, even in the sports world. You see Shannon Sharp, yeah, I work for Disney, or I work for Fox Sports 1, but I'm also going to go have the Shannon Sharp podcast as well as my own bag. He had that going before he went to ESPN. You seen other people do these type of moves. Well, hold on. I work for this company. If it ain't no clause in my contract, let me go over here and start my own situations outside of this and not just depend on their dollar, especially where we are in 2025, where everybody is trying to do it themselves for the most part, or a lot of people are. It's the new wave. Now, if the bag makes sense, the job makes sense, the corporate check makes sense, yeah, just take it back to when they had everyday struggle. When Jordan Academics was doing that, they didn't give up their platforms to go do everyday struggle. They like, hey, bro, we got this. We'll go get that corporate check as well. You got to know, have something else, and you can't tell the people how to run their show when they telling you, hey, we believe in this, we believe in that. You can say what you want to say, Ebro. Everything you done said throughout these years is documented on the internet. You talking crazy to artists. You talking crazy to people. Y'all show just coming out super duper stale. Coming off super out, just washed up and outdated. The conversations ain't entertaining. Let's keep it all the way 100. The only classic moments that I can think of Ebro is him getting into it with somebody negative, like talking down to some people and stuff like that. He been in the echo chamber and sending us the messages that the labels want to put out there. You part of the industry, work for Apple as well. Top position with doing the playlisting over there. That is like the modern day radio. Let's keep it all the way 100. So you blame a lot of stuff on the culture. You talk this and talk that about the culture, but you tied in directly with the labels, paying what they want you to pay. We know about the favor game. We know about the pay to play game. You all tied in all that. Let's keep it all the way 100. So it's like, nah, bro, we here now. Baby, that was entertaining. That was just entertaining. I had to speak on it. And I do think Fo Flex gonna be back, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.